Hello there, and welcome back to Bordeaux, where since that last episode, a 3-1 win over Troyes. CT, Abati, and Preq on the scoreline. Preq continuing his goal-scoring form. Did it not quite for a fifth game in a row. 2-1 win over Toulouse in Derby Day. Merveld and Rudier, 89th minute, getting the winner in the last minute in a Derby Day is exactly what we want. Over to away against Marseille, our first defeat of the season, 3-0. And then PSG decided to park the bus for the first half. Didn't really work as we went 2-0 down. Decided to attack him for the second half. Not really expecting anything, but we got the 2-2 draw. Jules Rudier and then Freddie Chile off the bench to get a 2-2 draw against PSG. And then we can get over the line away to Rennes. 2-1 defeat. Grayson de Tony getting a goal in this one, but not enough to get us all 80 points. So RC Lens and St Etienne in this one. If we have a look at the league table, we are sitting at Fancy in 7th, just outside the European positions, with a game in hand. So win this game, we could be in the European positions, but I think we'd never expect that after what happened last season. So this is the team that will be playing in that game. Ramos starts in goal. Lorenzo, De Tony, and Bayo and Kennedy make up the back four. Marino, Bricu, Saiti, Mirveld, Rudier behind Abate. Saiti has picked up a knock. It should be fine in this one. So Wergy hasn't scored a goal for us yet. Isn't too great for our big summer signing. Rather than at home, we had the RC Lens. They were one of the teams that were fighting us with relegation last season. So hopefully we can get a decent result in this one. Not great at the start, as typical football manager thing. We just kick in straight out play from kickoff. Alright, Lorenzo down the right. Lorenzo has a couple options, but a lot of Lens plays back. Marino finds Lorenzo again, and back to Marino again. Can pass to someone else. Bricu. Alright, Bricu kind of plays Rudier to Bricu again, over the top of Mirveld. Cross to Rudier, right foot shot, didn't really have the power on it. Keeper taps it out for a corner. He's going to take it Saiti from the corner. Hasn't really been playing it that well the last couple of games with the 6.0 ratings and been subbing him off. It's not the greatest passer on Barca, but does have a chance to get it back to Kearney. Lorenzo, fullback to fullback, to Tony. Marino, Lorenzo, just a lot of Lens sitting behind the ball. Hopefully we've got a little bit of quality to break them down. To Tony. Lorenzo again, forward to Saiti. Hopefully Cross can unlock the defence a little bit. Lorenzo's forward. Lorenzo, in for Mirveld at the near post. Rigo Mirveld at the near post. 12 minutes in, we have our breakthrough. This is actually what we need. The fullbacks coming forward when we need them to have a little bit of an overload down the one side. 40 minutes in with first highlight from Lens. Lopez in the box. Bravo down to Sema. Cross-field ball, and don't know what our left back was doing, but just didn't check his shoulder, and Remy Labau Lascari gets one back for Lens. Alright, Lens on the ball now, and back to, is that for Tamori? Really? Peroni to Sangare to Sema. Wing back on the free down the left. Already got a yellow card for Lens. Sangare into the box into Sema. Back to Peroni. Shot. Decent. Just tipped out for a corner from Gomez. I don't know why I call him Gomez. It's called Ramos. Right, Bravo into Lascari into the box for Lens. So my assistant manager said they're going more cautious, but looks like they started the second half looking for a goal. Sagre, end of the box for Sangare. Shot from distance into the top corner. Over to Sangare, not closed off at the edge of the box. Puts a finish into the top corner. 20 yards out. RC Lens 2, Bordeaux 1. Alright, Ramos with the goal kick. Out to Kearney. Did start off well, but we've just not been playing that well since our goal, really. Boucher substitute, just not doing quite well on the right hand side, so I had to bring on break but wins us a corner. Tomori. Is that Malang Sarr? They just got like a former Chelsea centre-back partnership. Sangari. Out to Sima. I think we need to up the pressing a little bit because we're kind of just standing off them a little bit and they're getting free shots, just like that one. Up to the Sima. To be fair, all the time in the world and then put it into the top corner. How do I finish? Perini on the ball for Lens. Sangari. We started well and then RC Lens just completely took control of the game. Sima on the left, already put one into the top corner, goes past Lorenzo with relative ease. Bravo, up to Barrera, shot blocked, hacked away. No one's really chasing it, if I'm honest. Sarr, forward to Sangari, to Barrerio. Alright, Bravo done alright for Lens. Barrerio, Galley, Tomori. A lot of possession by Lens at the start. I think they're just a little bit technically too good for us, which is weird because we got a draw against PSG. Odds on Edouard in behind, and Lens has scored 4. Might be offside, but not sure it matters too much. Into added time, and Lens have absolutely run ragged against us. It is going to count, and it looks like there is the final whistle. And it is final whistle at home. Probably our worst performance of the season by far. 4-1 defeat. Did not see that coming. Alright, it's been a 3-week gap between the last game and today's game. And Bio, after international duty, had a sprained ligament in training. He's supposed to be out for another 2 to 5 weeks, so will miss this game. Ramos starts in goal, Lorenzo, Lassalle, Detoni and Keeney on the back 4. Midfield 2 of Brico and Marino. Reed on the left, CT on the right, and then the front 2 of Wergi and Abate up front. Right then, at home against Saint Etienne, doesn't look like too many fans have turned up for this one compared to the last couple. Saint Etienne, pretty decent team, but hopefully that 3-week break can give us a little bit of motivation to not lose a third game on the spin. Detoni to Wergi to Rudier. Especially for Abate, not quite on the same wavelength. Problem is with a 3-week break and not a lot of our players in internationals yet. You have a couple players not quite match fit. Rudier finds Abate, and there is 1-0. 3 minutes into this one, Jules Rudier, doesn't matter how match fit he isn't, still got that little bit of class. Finds Abate, and his finish into the back of the net. Good start from us. Their green kit really just blends into the grass. Yeah, Nadi. Alta Ruka down the left. I mean, that's one way to stop him. Didn't really think that's very conventional from our fullback. As I said, I'm actually just standing right in front of Ramos. Lassalle. Out to Brico. Brico find Lorenzo. Lorenzo up to Saiti. Still not been too great for us. Not exactly a great show of quality anyway when he runs straight into his opposition man, Romero. Bernhardsen, Kouassi, Romero, definitely trying to test our left-hand side. Riku's definitely over there trying to help Kouassi. Bernhardsen, good spot of possession. Not sure that was a good spot of possession. Abate's just got into third and got himself a red card. Yeah, what are we going to do with you? Trying to win games, trying to stay out of the relegation zone. Finally have some good bit of form, and then a striker just does that. Ramos, short to Marino. Up to Detoni, still a little bit slow on the pace of the movement. Detoni. Up to Kearney to find Rudier. Turns, finds Wergi in behind. Wergi, chance to shoot, chance to get his first goal for the club, and does get his first goal for the club. 17 minutes in, 2 assists for Rudier, 2 goals for Bordeaux, and Wergi has his first goal for the club. Right on the ball once again to Detoni. Not sure why Lassalle's just standing in front of him when he takes goal kicks. Up to Rudier again. Can he get a third assist? Just try and find Wergi. Goes around the keeper in the back of the net. If Rudier got 3 assists in today's game, commentary says he might be offside. VAR will check it. I think it will be a goal, and it is awarded. 25 minutes into this one, Jules Rodier's got 3 assists. Carlson for St Etienne to Broca. Kind of seemed to be a better team when we're down to 10. Cross to back post. Rodier on the ball again. He's already got 3 assists. Can he add to that? Just brings us upfield. Definitely helps us a bit. On the counter, Rodier trying to do it on themselves. Finds Wergy, hits the keeper. Almost had a 4th assist in the first half. That would have been insane. Wergy from deep. Not sure why he's on free kicks. Briku out to Wergy. Finds Briku again. To Tony. Briku sends him a little bit wide. Wergy to Marino to the box. Shot from distance. Good save from the keeper. Is that Max Schmidt? Didn't he used to be at Portsmouth? Wergy over to the right to take the corner. 43 minutes in. 3-0. Can he make it 4? Briku out to Rodier. Wide to Wergy. On his left foot, can he maybe shoot? Does shoot. Finds out to Rodier. But it looks like this one was wide, unfortunately. Alright. Surely that's not Marco Marin. Surely not. Cross out to Elliotson. Doesn't really get the patch on that one over the bar. Not in the ball to... Is that Santiago Bueno? Is that just like a... We're just facing loads of ex-Premier League players. Alright, Nade to Antonio Sanchez. To Marine. In behind for Torre. Looks like Mahari Torre is Matthias Marine, not Marco Marine. Does find the back of the net. It's a little bit strange. Not sure why he's not celebrating, but... Also, I don't know if it's a glitch or a bug, but... Have they had a player sent off as well? Right. How do I look? 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are we both down to 10 men? Have they just made too many substitutions? I'm confused. Right, Wergy into the box. Into Schmidt. Why have they got 10 players as well? Okay, I'm very confused. Right, the Tony onto Marino. So 3, 1, 2. Are we playing 10v10? I'm so confused. Anyway, Rodier down the left. Out to Kearney to Rodier. Rodier in behind, already got 3 assists, and now he has his goal. Jules Rodier has been so instrumental in this game. It's been such a weird game, not just because we're 4-1 up after getting a red card, but I'm pretty sure St Etienne have a man mission as well. You know what? I'm actually tempted. Let's pause this. Let's go on to the classic. Right. Yeah. Firstly, why is it backwards? I'm so confused. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why are we playing 10v10? And also, why is that? I'm so confused what's going on. Right, now I've gone back onto Studio Classic, or the names are the right way around again. Numbers. This game is just so confusing. Alright, in behind for Torre, brings it down, shot, decent block, out for a corner. I don't know how. I mean, I'll take it. I'm so confused. Marine, cross, Marino away. Sanchez in the box, shot, Ramos off the crossbar, hits the back. Luckily for us, doesn't quite go into the back of the net for St Etienne. Rodier on the counter-attack. Can he get his 5th? What? What just happened? I'm so confused. They got a player sent off as well. What? Just what? They've got a player on the side as if they've been sent off, but just what? CC. Lorenzo shot. Right, after the weirdest game, we've had glitches, we've had goals, we've had hat-trick of assists, we've had a relay goal, we've had a red card, we've had 9v9, well 10v10 for the whole game. I'm so confused what happened. We got the 3 points, we're up to 5th in European possessions, but what is happening? So, that is the end of today's episode. A very strange episode. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.